What's up, guys? We're going to do a quick tips, tricks, and cheats video for Mobius Final Fantasy. Getting started here, these are basic tips. We're going to go run through things really quickly. If you want more information, have full detailed videos linked down below. You can check those out. First off, this game is elemental based. It's a turn-based strategy game. We're going to jump into a battle here and show you what's going on there. You need to know what weaknesses and resistance are. It's very, very simple. Fire and water are weakness to each other, and then earth and wind are weakness to each other. One of the big tips is that you can jump over to the etc., click on config, and change this up to hard difficulty here, the battle difficulty. This is very important. You're going to get more items, more skill seeds, more experience. It's going to make the game harder. You start off on normal difficulty. If you ever need an easier game, just revert it back to normal difficulty. That is the biggest tip for you guys starting out. It's going to be on normal, breeze through it. You can auto almost every battle on normal difficulty. And then even on hard difficulty, you can almost auto through everything. Because if you follow these tips, you're going to grab these ability shop items. You're going to get so many free gifts from the Square Enix team that you're going to have a lot of these ability tickets. You're going to have about 30 of these tickets to start the game off with. And you can pick up some great cards in the beginning of the game for 3 ability tickets. Specifically, the Salamander, which is a fire card. The Succubus, which is a water card. And the Fenrir, which is a wind card. These 3 cards cannot be upgraded, but they are amazingly powerful for what they do for 3 tickets each. They're also going to give you tons of skill seeds to farm up your job. They have a very complex job system in this game. You have basic classes, so you have the knights, you have the mage, and then you have the ranger. And these are basic classes in game. You unlock more advanced classes by going through the skill panel here. So we're apprentice mage right now. We'll be changing over to a ranger. And these are your basic classes that everyone gets. You continue to use your skill seeds, which is just a currency that you're going to generate through the cards in your deck. As you play and fight through the battles, you're going to generate these skill seeds. You're going to use these to unlock the tiles here. If you click on this button right here, you'll be able to swap it over and use these bronze openers, silver openers, or gold openers, which you can get from the cash shop and also from free gifts. They've given out quite a bit of these free gifts here in the beginning of the game, in the starting campaign. So you're going to want to use those on panel number 3, because the bronze ones will go up all the way to 5,000 skill seeds, where panel number 1, to unlock these guys, you only need a few hundred, if that. You need like 100 or 200. To unlock panel number 2, you start to need about 1,000. And to unlock panel number 3, you start to need a few thousand skill seeds here. So some of them are cheaper than others. They have different stat modifiers right there. Some cost upwards, 5,400 skill seeds. Some only cost 1,080 skill seeds. And you keep going. You keep progressing further up in your tree. You don't really want to progress that much on your basic skill tree, because again, these 3 are the basic skill trees. You're going to get more of these jobs, more advanced jobs, stronger jobs, by using the summons. So in the shop tab, you're going to go over here and you're going to click on summon cards. Now they do have the basic jobs in here. Even though they're knights, mage, they are not the same. They are a lot powerfuler, a lot stronger than your basic jobs. So you click on this info thing, you'll see here, 1 job copy costs 3,000 magicite, 3,000 of the special premium currency, or 6 summon tickets. So we've been playing for a couple days now, and all the free gifts we've gotten, we can barely do 1 summons. And we're waiting, because you should be waiting for August 13th, when the 3 new jobs come into play. The Dark Knight will come out, the Thief will come out, and the Black Mage. So one of the cool things is that once you've summoned a job, you cannot get that job again here in the summons. So currently there's 6 jobs in the summon pool. None of them are amazing. They're just a little bit better than what you can get basic jobs. Now these 3 ones that are coming out, the Dark Knight, the Thief, the Black Mage, are going to be a lot better. They're kind of like tier 3 jobs. So save up for those. Go ahead and do one job summon there, especially if you're starting the game after August 13th and you're getting all these summon tickets. If you have enough to do a summons, it might be worthwhile to actually summon there and reroll. And rerolling means to start a new account if you don't get the job that you want. It does take around 30 minutes to actually reroll in this game because the tutorial is very long and you have to do a download. So generally not worth it, but you know, you can get a great job, get a big head start there if you have a lot of time and you don't want to spend the money there. Go ahead and do that. Aim for one of those 3 jobs: Dark Knight, Thief, Black Mage. In the top right here, you got this bar. This is actually your premium currency generator. You'll generate premium currency 1 every 10 minutes, and it goes up to 100. You want to make sure you always click on this because you don't want it to be full. If it's at 100, that means you're going to be wasting premium currency. You generate that stuff, you know, every second of every day, and once it gets to filled up, you can't generate anymore. The best thing to use your premium currency on is you want to save it up for the Mobius gift box. Gift box here is an incredible value. It's going to give you a 30-day bonus, a 50% increase in skill seeds, so a ton more experience essentially for your jobs. You're also going to get all these things: 6 summon tickets, so you're going to be able to summon out 1 job, which is essentially 3,000 premium currency right there, Magicites. You're also going to get all this other stuff: ability tickets, elixir, phoenix down, crystals, which all this stuff adds up to over 3,000 more Magicite or premium currency. And then plus, you're going to get some more bonus items down here every 6 days. So this is definitely the best item to purchase. If you're buying anything in-game, buy this. If you're a free-to-play player, save up all your Magicite and get this ASAP. Once you have this, start saving up your Magicite for the next month when you can buy this once again. This is the best thing to buy in-game. You will have to do a lot of battles at farming. We'll jump into a fight here to show off the battles. So you can rent a card. This just means borrow it. You're not paying anything to rent the card. You click on that. Go ahead and jump into a battle. You can auto fight pretty much everything. There's different chapters, and they're slowly going to be released over time. So currently chapter 1 and 2 are released. So don't worry, once you finish chapter 2, the game is kind of like on hold. You're just farming now and building up your hero. The bar below a monster is their shield gauge, and so you have to break that down. When that break happens, you're going to do a massive amount of damage to the enemy. You're also going to increase the score rating. The score rating will jump up significantly if you do a big overkill while the enemy is in break status. So you always want to try and aim to break the enemy's shield and then do a big overkill with a strong elemental move that is weak to those enemies at the end of the battle there to get a huge score modifier. You see, we're just doing auto and the score is going up slowly but surely. Our best score currently after several days. So he just did a basic hit and the score modifier didn't jump up. If he did a big special attack, the score modifier would have jumped up significantly. Few thousands, maybe even 15,000 points rather than only 1,000 or 2,000 points. You also have the heart icons. The heart icons will allow you to do a basic heal. So if you hold down on the circle in the bottom right there, you'll see there's all the elements. If you slide your finger up to the heart, that will give you a heal. So everyone has an elemental heal, and your fairy will actually throw heals at you randomly as well. You can also slide your finger up to a color, and then that will eliminate that color from the bottom of the circle, which means you'll get more of the other elemental orbs. So for more information, please follow the channel. This video is running really long already. So much information. You just want to go through and consistently farm and keep pushing forward. If the game is getting too hard, drop it back down to normal difficulty. Keep going forward with the story, beating chapter 1 and then beating chapter 2. Come back to farm bosses because you're going to need a lot of materials. And at the end of the day, there's tons and tons of grinding to be done to build up your job, to build up your cards. They all have levels, and you need to upgrade those cards to become stronger. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. For more information, check out the links down below. Thanks. I'll talk to you later.